Two teens went for a joyride, and the cops had to perform a pit maneuver to get this 14-year-old and 15-year-old to eventually stop. They weren't screaming, Mommy. They were going crazy. Here's their story now.
It's a red Toyota RAV4 in front of the blue sedan.
Two teens allegedly went for a joyride in a stolen car, and Florida deputies went with them. The Hillsborough County Sheriff says a 15 and 14-year-old boy led cops on a high-speed chase after refusing to pull over.
Hey, looks like he's trying to do a roadblock, guys. If we can get up there and help him out.
Deputies made several attempts to stop the vehicle safely. A deputy eventually performed a pit maneuver on a highway.
He's pit him. He pit him. Guys, let's go up there if we can help him. He just pit him.
Both teens were charged with grand theft motor vehicle. The 15-year-old was also charged with aggravated battery on law enforcement with a deadly weapon and fleeing to a loot at a high speed. The sheriff says this was a crime of opportunity because the vehicle was left unlocked and running in front of a home. He reminded drivers to secure their vehicles at all times. For Inside Edition.
Some teenagers are badass.
They just love stealing cars.
Honestly, I can't imagine outrunning the cops and then they have to pit maneuver me several times to get me to
three
stop.
times. Those teens have played a lot of Grand Theft Auto, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Holy hell. I'm 14 years old and they got to pit maneuver me? What? I was not that brave.
Yeah, how do they have no fear factor? Like the second I knew the police were even considering pulling me over or doing something, I'm like, oh God, what do we happen? I'm so scared. I don't get in trouble.
I'm the only one who's fled from the cops then?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I'm not saying that, but I did just one
high-speed
possible
chase?
speeding ticket I outran.
I mean, not on the highway, but we were going pretty fast down a local street.
Running?
No,
driving.
Yeah, trying to get away. So
Jason's been in a police chase.
we got away, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Has the statute of limitations passed for this?
Yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
okay.
This is
Yeah.
years and years and years
Okay.
ago.
Wow.
We were making a deal for some stuff. They showed up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Jason.
we fled.
Jason, you
Are you
really
sure the
rebelled
statute of
against your
limitations is up on
upbringing,
this?
huh?
Yeah, I did.
You really did.
Yeah. So we fled. Had to go pretty fast. Buddy barrel rolled out. We're good. We're okay.
We gotta give it Mommy!
The badass of the day.
He was making a deal for some stuff. Then the fuzz showed
We
up.
were making a deal for some stuff. We had to get the hell out of there, so we outran the cops.
We did. We did.
They ate our dust.
MC Male's DJ.
And you got
barrel
away.
rolled out of the car.
Yeah, we got away.
How did you get away? Where did you hide? What happened?
No, so they chased us down, and as I turned into a street, they came up behind us, and they pulled us over. But then we were, they took us out, talked to us, but that we didn't have anything because my buddy barrel rolled out of the car with whatever we had, so they let us go. He went out at 25, 30 miles an hour and
Stop it.
took off.
my
And
God.
He's the badass of the day.
we met up
Absolutely.
with him 2 hours later. He ended up walking.
Did he still
back
have the
to
stuff?
where we were. Yeah, he had everything.
Say, he's the
Crazy.
badass.
And he was fine. All
Yeah,
the
he was
stuff,
fine. It was
Wow.
crazy.
Your buddy rolled out of the car with the stuff,
Saved our.
saved your asses.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. He's a hero, man.
That guy is a hero.
He is a hero.
Still known
I
to
would
this
not
day.
barrel roll out of a car for anyone.
30 miles an hour.
No.
For
Never.
himself too, for all of us.
Yeah, damn,
Who do I
dude.
look like? Jean-Claude Van Damme? There's no way I would do that.
You still associate with these fellas?
I know him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You may not hang out as much.
Nah, if I see him.
Not many
He's an
barrel rolls
upstanding
happening
citizen,
lately.
So
He's not involved with making any more deals with him, that's for sure.
that's for sure.
That's for sure. That's the end of the deal. Did that change you, or did that just...
Nope.
No.
Took a while for change.
Would love to say it did, but it didn't.
It did not.
No.
Didn't slow you down at all.
It probably made him crave it more.
Yeah.
Lots of deals still to be had at that age.
That was just the beginning.
I just love running from the cops.
Obviously, your parents never knew anything about this.
Not
right?
not that.
Not
no.
that one.
No.
Because sometimes the cops will call your parents.
Well, they took me to the front door. I talked about it.
Oh, that was the incident.
No, it's a different.
Oh, a different incident.
Took you to the front door.
They took me to the front door, dropped me off. Was on
Yeah.
crutches.
Multiple incidents with the cops, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
What? What did you think I was? The Old Testament's not a joke, man.
No.
So yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm still in shock at your buddy rolling out of the car with the stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, what a baller,
I
man.
don't want
You have
to. I
your
don't want to
friend do
name
that?
drop him. But
No, you
if
should not.
If he knows who he is,
Yeah, I'm sure. He's legendary.
Did he say anything cool before he jumped out of the car? Was he like, "I'll see you later, fellas"?
Not that I remember. I was doing
Hasta la
like
vista.
I was doing like 90 in the residential, so I was.
It's probably more like, holy S, the cops! Whoa!
Yeah, he took off.
Now, not to give too much away, but is this in the area that you grew up, or was it
Yes.
outside? Oh,
Yes, it was. I could take you to the spot. I know the exact place. Crossroads.
oh, that's even more fun.
I know the cul-de-sac I was in at the time.
Really?
So it's weird when I'm driving with the two kids and I'm like, fond memories of this area.
This is where Dad was in a high-speed chase with the cops. This is where my buddy jumped out of the car, right here.
This is the third time the cops chased us.
That's where we did the deal.
That's it's a wild time.
We were doing a deal for some candy.
That's where you really see the change. You know,
friend said
listen
some
to the
really good
Lion
candy.
King,
Oh,
driving
yeah.
two kids,
Life's different.
Hakuna Matata.
That's nutty. I mean, I know you've been up to some stuff, but we learn more and more about you all the time.
Well, I'm always hesitant. Am I going to talk about the
Well,
the high speed
whatever. It's all
fleeing the
behind
police,
you
but-
now.
Yeah.
But it's, yeah, your buddy is, I mean, you're all pretty badass to be in that situation, but your buddy is definitely the badass of the day. That's incredible.